We don't wanna grow old. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe. Come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream.
How
I
proposed.
to
Me.
It was 2018, and I'd been thinking about it for quite a while, how to do it and how to sort out the ring. And I know Moggy, she doesn't really like huge public displays. If we saw an engagement video and then someone proposing, I'd always be like, oh, well, what do you think of that? Nah, don't want it in the shopping center. I don't want it. No people should be around. So I kind of knew all along it needed to be a little bit of a more personal, private thing. And then secondly, I was trying to source the ring. Now, I looked around Korea, but I wasn't that happy with what I'd find there. And I knew we were going on a trip at the end of the year. So I thought, let's see if we can kill two birds with one stone here. If we can end up in a place where they do have good wedding rings, I can get one there, and we can have our trip, and I can propose on the trip.
And I didn't know.
She had no idea.
I just thought, Disneyland.
Yeah. No, so we started planning our trip, and she was convinced she wanted to do Disneyland. I was first thinking South Africa because I thought, I know South Africa, I know the jewelers here. It's easy for me to sort out.
Right.
I've got connections.
And South Africa, where is it? I didn't know that. So like, isn't it penguin?
Madagascar penguin. But anyway, she decided against South Africa. My next bet was Hong Kong because Hong Kong has some really good jewelry and their craftsmanship is really good. And I managed to find a really, really nice looking engagement ring there. And there's a Disneyland in Hong Kong, so that helped.
Yeah, and then actually, why do we need to go to Hong Kong? Because there is a huge Disneyland at Japan. They even have Disneyland and Disney Sea. I've never been there. And it's close, so why do we need to go to Hong Kong?
And I was racking my brain. How am I going to convince you that Hong Kong is the greatest country in the world?
Because it doesn't really make sense. I want to go to Disneyland.
It is the smallest Disneyland, but it's a Disneyland.
Very
Okay.
convincing, huh?
So eventually I managed to make her feel sorry for me because Hong Kong is visa free for South Africans. So I was like, oh, please let me go to Hong Kong. There's no paperwork. It's much easier.
Then that makes sense.
I had a friend of mine who lived in Hong Kong, Devon. And if you're watching this, thanks again.
Thank you.
So I managed to contact him and I arranged for the ring to be delivered to him. But then I heard he wasn't going to be there when we arrived. And I wanted to propose on Christmas. That was the plan. So he would only be getting back after Christmas. He said he would give the ring to a friend of his now. First I was like, I don't know if I want this ring being passed around Hong Kong from person to person. Like, I don't know entirely who's this Tyler character. But Devon vouched for him and said no, it'll be fine. So I got in touch with Tyler and Devon, and we formed this like secret group on WhatsApp, trading messages, arranging this all.
Yeah, I didn't really know that.
Yeah. And everything was in place by the time we flew out to Hong Kong. On the way to the bar to meet Tyler, it was pouring with rain.
It's really, really crowded.
Yeah, packed and raining hard, and I could just see Moggy like, why are we trekking across town in this weather through this crowd to go to a bar for a beer like with someone? Can't we just meet him the next day or something? I was like, no, it needs to be now. We need to go now. But anyway, we got to the bar.
Not bad at you.
He was going to secretly give me this ring.
Yeah, it is not secret. It was huge box. And then, oh, what is this? He said it's from Devon, and we need to open this one. Need to show the reaction on that spot. Respect.
We arrived at the bar, and I was expecting a ring, like a ring box size, but it was a package like this. So I'd initially told her, just to like allay any suspicions, that Dev was giving me a Christmas gift. And knowing Devon, it would probably be a bottle of wine or something. So we got that, and then I looked. There was no way I could convince her that
It's
was
not
a bottle of
wine,
wine.
definitely. I'm not an idiot.
If you give Moggy anything wrapped, her immediate reaction is to rip off all the paper. What's this? So I had to like tell her, no, you can't open Christmas presents until Christmas. It's bad luck.
Meh.
And Devon wouldn't like me to do that. Devon's very stern believer in like opening presents on Christmas.
I didn't really know him at that time. Then who is this Devon guy? Blocked me to open the present. Torture.
After getting the gift, I managed to get back to the hotel where I immediately put it in the safe. Changed
I
the
didn't know
combination
that.
lock. No one was getting to that gift before Christmas Day.
Hey, you don't really trust me.
I don't trust you at all. When it comes to gifts, I never trust you. When it comes to a present, she's the most untrustworthy person in the world.
On Christmas morning, I woke up. I opened the gift.
First thought when she woke up was, no, the gift needs to be open. But fortunately, I planned for that. So we had been to Disneyland the previous day, and we'd each bought each other little Christmas gifts there. So I knew when she woke up on Christmas, she'd want to open a gift straight away. So I thought, okay, I'll have the Disney one ready to go, straight out of the box. Like, Christmas gift, darling, here you go. And then that will like satisfy her for a bit. And then I can kind of stall her through the day until the actual proposal.
Open your eyes, and then Disneyland present is next to my bed. And then,
It worked. We have this tradition on Christmas. We always watch Love Actually. And I know it's cheesy, but it's a cute movie. We enjoy it.
Like it.
So my elaborate proposal plan was to insert myself into the Love Actually film. So that part where that, shall we call him an idiot, stands outside with those cards and kind of propositions his best friend's wife,
That's true.
which is still weird. So I cut that bit out and I put me in standing with some cards. I set up a little camera to film this because I thought this is the moment I'd like to keep.
Right, and then he insists inside the bed he will wear nice like shirts and like very like emoji ironed trousers. Doesn't make sense. Like you can't really wear that one inside the bed. I can't really relax with that one.
Yeah,
Change your outfit.
So anyway, yeah, she basically refused to watch the video unless I changed into something more comfortable.
That's true.
We're getting closer to the moment, and I was getting more and more nervous. It's about 10 seconds until it comes, and I could just feel like, whew. And then, Keira Knightley opens the door.
Yeah, and then Doggy popped up.
Oh, hi.
Who is it?
It's carol singers.
And then, that one looks like you. I didn't know that.
Oh no!
Why didn't I know that? Oh, I didn't really think about that actor. Looks like you're very weird.
Anyway, then my scene came around again, like the next scene, and then I think she started to realize, right? So I did it in the ring next to the bed, like I could reach it quite easily. So while she was watching that part, I kind of grabbed it and got down on one knee, and then I think she knew. And there's a part in the video where I just had the sign with an arrow on. Look that way.
Yeah.
And then I held out the ring.
Moggy.
And she said,
Yes.
a little bit cheesy, but I think she liked it. So. Still don't know if I should be sharing this with everyone, but thought you might be interested. But yeah, that's our proposal.
And we will tell you about what happens next in some other time.
Yeah. You should check her webtoon. She's made a webtoon on the proposal as well. So if you have a look for that. We'll put the link in below. Check out that webtoon. It gives a little bit more of a comic description of it all. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and give us a like there. And we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Comment.
Her apartment's got like this long passage, and then all like the apartment doors open up onto the passage or hallway. And they've also got lights, but they're on sensors, so motion sensors. So if something moves, they come on. So I was trying to film this video, and I'd get through like 2 or 3 boards, and the lights would go off, and I'd like desperately shaking my arms, and then trying to remember what position were you in before with her neighbors peeking out their doors. What is this crazy foreigner doing in the hallway? Yeah, but worth it.